My girlfriend suddenly started hiding her phone from me. I'd been dating my girlfriend for almost 2 years when she suddenly started acting differently around her phone. Nothing dramatic happened at first. She just became really protective of it. Before that, she'd leave it on the kitchen counter, on the sofa, literally anywhere. If a message came through, she'd read it in front of me without thinking twice. Then one week, everything changed. She started taking it with her everywhere. If she went downstairs to get a drink, her phone came with her. If she went to the bathroom, her phone came with her. Even when she was cooking, she'd leave it on the counter but keep checking it every few minutes. I noticed it, obviously, but I didn't immediately assume she was cheating. I actually thought something might be wrong. One night, I asked her if everything was okay. She said, "Yeah, why?" I told her she'd been acting weird lately. She laughed and said I was imagining things. I wanted to believe her, so I dropped it. A few days later, we were watching a movie together when her phone buzzed. She immediately grabbed it. I didn't even look at the screen, but I noticed her expression change. She went completely quiet. I asked who it was. She said, "Nobody." That answer bothered me more than the message itself. I asked why she looked so worried. She said it was just a friend having problems, and that she didn't want to talk about it. Again, I left it alone. But after that, things got stranger. She started going out more often. Not necessarily without me, but she'd suddenly have plans I'd never heard about. She'd say things like, "I'm meeting someone later," and if I asked who, she'd give me a vague answer. One Friday, she told me she was going to her friend's house. I didn't think anything of it. Then, around midnight, I got a message from her. "I'm staying here tonight." I replied, "Okay." About 20 minutes later, another message appeared. "Actually, don't worry, I'm coming home." When she got back, she seemed nervous. I asked if everything was okay. She said yes. Then she went straight to bed. The next morning, I noticed she'd left her phone charging on the table. For the first time in weeks, she wasn't carrying it. I didn't touch it. I honestly wasn't trying to invade her privacy. But then, it lit up. One message appeared on the lock screen. It said, "I'm sorry. I can't keep lying to him." I just stared at it. I didn't know who sent it. I didn't know who him was. And I didn't know what she had been lying about. When she came downstairs, I asked her about it. She immediately knew what I was talking about. She sat down and didn't say anything for a few seconds. Then she said, "Okay, I need to tell you something." I thought she was going to tell me she'd been seeing someone else. Instead, she admitted she'd been secretly talking to my older brother. I asked why, and she started crying. Apparently, my brother had contacted her because he was planning a surprise party for my birthday. That's why she'd been hiding her phone. I felt ridiculous until I noticed one conversation was missing. I asked her about it, and she went silent. Finally, she said the surprise party wasn't the only thing they'd been talking about. My brother had told her something about me that I'd never told either of them. I asked what it was. She looked at me and said, "Your brother knows why your dad actually left."